Here we go. All right. Welcome one and all to Scotch and Smoke Rings. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen each other. And it has, because last week I didn't broadcast at all. It was the 4th of July week, and it fell on a Thursday this year, and I had family, or was it a Friday? It was Thursday. I had family that came over on Wednesday, and my brother and his family came over on Wednesday, and he spent the night and then decided to stay the entire weekend, which was great because I loved spending time with them, but it meant that I couldn't get any work done, which is why I only published one lore video, and I didn't have my show last week. But you know what? The 4th of July comes once a year, and family moments are the most important moments in life, so it was an absolute blast having them all here. But I'm back. It's time for more Scotch and Smoke Rings, and we're back to Still Wakes the Deep. We started it last week, and it was a gem. It was really a lot of fun, and I'm intrigued by the plot, and I can't wait to dive back in and see exactly where this story takes us. But first things first, it's good to see everybody, all of the regulars and the members and the Patreon supporters on Kick and Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. Levartation, Ivy Poor 1 on Twitch. Wade Speakerman, Claude Rains, Merdin Philippe, and 444, Chris Tidwell, Jersey, Greg, Cam C, Sarah, Pickles the Junkyard Cat, and of course, it's Greg Hinojos with the first super chat of the day. Howdy, Ox. I hope you had an amazing 4th of July, and I think I speak for the rest of chat in saying we're glad you're back. I'm glad to be back, too. I enjoy live streaming, and I miss it when I don't get to do it as much as I used to, so I'm happy to be back here today. Noah Cooper became a Bronze Ox. Thank you very much, Noah Cooper. Man of Warb says, remember, fear the battle cattle. But that does not mean you should be afraid of the battle cattle. That's true. As some crazy man in a shack outside of Novak once said, I'm sure. Mastering the Blaze says, hey, everyone. Hey there, Mastering the Blaze. Good to see you, my friend. Greg Williams says, hey, Ox, I'm back from the ankle injury. Lol, what happened? I feel like you went to the gas station for bread. I feel like you went to the gas station for bread and lotto tickets and didn't come back. Missed you, big guy, and missed everyone in the chat. Oh, man, you know what that makes me feel like? I would never do that to you, don't worry. I took 1 week off from live streaming because it was a national holiday and I had family over. But I still published a lore video, and I'm back here today with another broadcast. I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad you're watching. Besides, the lotto is a scam. Total scam. Alt Grendel says, did you hear about Sherlock Holmes's clumsy cousin who would solve crimes by accident? They called him Sheer Luck Holmes. Nice, Alt Grendel. I like it. That's the first dad joke of the week. Thank you so much, Alt Grendel. Super Oxhorn fan on Kick says, we've missed you. Hope you had a good 4th. Thank you very much, Super Oxhorn fan. I missed you guys, too. We had a wonderful 4th of July. I did all of the grilling. And I had my mom over as well. And I think I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna suggest that I'm a chef, because I am no chef. I've got dulled senses. Like, I can't smell, and, taste. 50% of taste is smell, and so, like, I'm not gonna pretend to even think that I'm a good chef. But when it comes to the barbecue, when it comes to the grill, I don't need to know I have a sense of smell. I need to have eyes. I need to be able to see the edges crisp up and, see how it's bubbling. You can tell. Well, I think I do pretty good. So I made just dozens of burgers and brats and hamburgers for the whole family. And I think I did really, really good. I knew my brother, if I had overdone them, he would have been the first to chide me to get on my case. But it was my mom, actually, because she brings her burger to me and it's cut in half. And she's like, I see a little bit of pink in there. And I'm like, well, yeah, there is a little bit of pink in there, Mom, because, you know, it's medium well. It's not well done. It's better when it's not well done. And she's like, look, I'm really concerned about foodborne pathogens and yada, yada, yada. I mean, she is in her 60s, and my grandma was in her 90s. Shoot, wow. Wow, Grandma. They both wanted me to redo their burgers to make them well done. So I gave them hockey pucks, and they ate their hockey pucks, and I think they liked it. You know, it was more about the sauce than anything. It was like a hockey puck with mustard and mayonnaise on it. That's what they had. Everyone else had a really nice medium to medium well burger. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Super Oxhorn fan says, my mother's the same way with all of her food. If anyone didn't like it, they didn't tell me. But then again, the only person in my family who would even approach me if they didn't like something would be my mom. So... Levitation says, it's been so long, I forgot you had a soundboard. Oh, you know what? You can't forget these things, Levitation. I create memories here. Remember this. All right, there we go. All right, it's there. It's back. Scoopy Snoopy says, good morning, all from Scotland. I missed you, Oxhorn. It's great to have you back. Thank you very much, Scoopy Snoopy. It's great to be back. Ant444 says, in this time of low Oxhorn content, what we need is the Oxhorn body pillow to make up for it. Of course you do. Like I said, nothing is stopping you. I'm not going to copyright strike you if you go out and make an Oxhorn body pillow. You can do it. Make your millions. All of the people out there wanting to buy an Oxhorn body pillow, you can produce it. Make your millions. Go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Man of Warb says, after the success of Tales of a Jerktown junkie vendor? Is that intentional? After the success of Tales of a Jerktown junkie vendor issue number 1, Why I Sold My Mother, Junktown Publishing Incorporated has authorized the release of 10 more issues. They are, and I guess I need to add a drum roll to this. Do I have a drum roll? I mean, I do. That's a stinger. That's a percussive sting. It's not really a drum roll. I'm going to have to get a drum roll for all of Man of Warb's very long lists that he brings to the broadcast. But thank you, Man of Warb. I look forward to seeing the rest of that. Michael Ewan says, hey, Ox, have you heard of American Arcadia? I have not. It sounds like an airline. Steel 101 says, how to cook, crack, and clean crabs. Step 1, use commas. Right, because you meant to say how to cook, crack, and clean crab. Not how to cook, crack, and clean crab. I thought they didn't go together very well, you know? I mean, could you imagine if you were cooking crack and cleaning crab in the same place? It would be quite unsanitary. Like, I wouldn't want to eat that crab. I don't think anyone would. But if you're cooking, cracking, and cleaning crab in the same place, I mean, that's only natural, I suppose. Thank you, Steel 101. I loved it. Smile says the real lore mystery video we need is the lore of explaining how Oxhorn's Fallout 76 character has survived for 5 years without eating or drinking a single thing. Ha ha. Yeah, once they made the eating and drinking mechanic trivial, I just stopped. Just, why bother? I've never really liked eating and drinking mechanics in games. I think there are some games where the mechanics make sense. For example, I think Valheim did it really well. They did it so well that for the first time ever, I found myself actually looking forward to cooking food and hunting new monsters to unlock new recipes. The way they did it, it didn't feel like a chore. It didn't feel like a burden. It made sense. But the way Fallout 76 does it, it's just a burden. It's just a chore. And so I don't do it. I don't do things I don't want to do in video games. That's not why I play them. Alien Face says, hey, Ox, when do you think you'll get back to System Shock? Stay amazing, Ox. Thanks, Alien Face. I don't know. When I feel like it, I think System Shock is the kind of game that I want to play when I'm in the mood to play it. And I like it. Don't get me... It's a classic, of course. That's one of the reasons why I'm playing it. But after the first episode, I kind of got into the rhythm of the game, and I understood what it is. And it's pretty much the same thing every single level. But that said, exploring the space station is fascinating in its own right, and I want to get back to it. But I also want to explore other games as they're released. If I was still playing System Shock, for example, I wouldn't have discovered this amazing game, Still Wakes the Deep, that we've all been enjoying for the past couple of weeks. Dear God, do I even read that? All right, this is apparently an AI-generated comment on Kick from Super Oxhorn fan. Chat summary. Viewers in the chat are excitedly discussing Oxhorn's signature scent, suggesting various ways to incorporate it into body pillows, candles, and potentially even Oxhorn-themed pizza. Is that really on Twitch? Is my Twitch chat not coming through? I could have sworn I saw someone from Twitch earlier. Yeah, I did. I'm not seeing a lot of chatter on Twitch. That was amazing, Super Rockstorm fan. If that's really an AI generated chat summary, that's hilarious. Thank you very much. Julian Z says, yay, Ox, so good to see you. Missed you so much. Hope you had a wonderful 4th. Also, I got my Ox plushie. Was surprised by the size, but now it sits next to my PC. Oh. I hope you mean that in a good way. You were surprised that it's so big. Because it is a big plushie. It's not small. It's the size of my head or bigger. It's a big plush. It's a good size plush. I still have a few left. By the way, I'm in the final stages of working on my next product. It's not a plush, but it's almost done. So stay tuned to learn what it's going to be. Alt Grendel says, Julian Z, that's what she said. Oh, yeah. Okay. Surprised by the size. Thank you, Michael Scott. Starbreaker says, hey, Ox, how do you play Fallout New Vegas on PC? Well, I remember back in the day, I had to install a bunch of mods just to get Fallout New Vegas to work on my PC. But I recently had to buy a new computer, and when I did, I had to reinstall many of the games, including Fallout New Vegas. And when I was reinstalling it, it almost worked out of the can. There was one thing I had to do. I forget what it was at this point. I think I had to make it 64 memory aware or something like that. It was... There was something I had to do in order to get it to work. But basically, all I did is Google how to get Fallout New Vegas on Steam to work and followed a number of the tutorials online. And I got it to work, and it wasn't very hard. Fallout 3, on the other hand, is much more difficult to get to work on Steam. It took me a really long struggle trying to get it to work. Man of Warb says, number 2. All right, so this is all the way back. I'm going to have to remind you what his comment was. This is the fictional Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor publisher. Junktown Publishing. These are 10 new magazine names. Number 2, Travails of Buffout Summers. Number 3, Keep Climax and Carry On. Number 4, Daddy-O, Mommy No. Daddy-O, Mommy No. Number 5, Day Tripper Planner. Number 6, Hal, Lucy plus Jen. Number 7, the Jet Set Crowd. Instead of like the IT crowd. Number 8, Tit for Mentat. I like that. That's nice. Number 9, Get Back with Your Excel. Instead of get down with your bad self, you get back with your Excel. Oh, you get back with your ex. Okay. Excel. These are all chem references in Fallout 4. Timberjack says, I just got the same AI notification on YouTube. Ox, can you make an ox-scented deodorant and cologne so we can smell it on the body pillow? Look, as I told you last time, sandalwood. Sandalwood. That's, you want to know my scent? It's sandalwood. There are plenty of fragrances out there that smell like sandalwood. I don't need to make something special just for you and your body pillow. So just go buy a sandalwood perfume, a sandalwood cologne, give it a couple of spritzes, and there you go. You are now embracing the Oxhorn experience. You're welcome. Greg says, regarding the chat summary, yeah, that's what I had mentioned a few weeks ago. They started testing in the YouTube chat. It's silly, but incredibly wrong. Yeah, I didn't think anyone else in the chat was talking about scents. Chris Bryant says, just popped into chat. I confirmed that AI summary. Really? Oh my God. I can't see it on my end. That's the thing. I want to know if YouTube is going to do an AI summary of me talking about the AI summary. YouTube, if you're listening to chat, listen, you guys, well, it's not going to work because it's not summarizing what I'm saying, but you guys are going to have to talk about what I'm saying about the YouTube's AI summarizing chat and how it's wrong. Because I want the update to say something like, Oxhorn chat is talking about how the YouTube AI generated overviews of chat are wrong. Like this one, the one you're reading right now is likely wrong. This is not what chat is talking about. That's what I wanted to say. That'd be great. Julian Z says, yes, Ox, it was bigger than I expected. Thank you. And no, don't do a Michael Scott thing. I'm not talking to you, Julian. I'm talking to Greg. Was that Greg? No, that was Alt Grendel. It was bigger than he expected. Alt Grendel, calm down. None of that. Cheng Yang says, good evening, Ox. I love my classic Fallout Displate poster. Have you thought about buying from Displate? Collect your passions, Ox. Thank you, Cheng Yang. I have purchased from Displate in the past. In fact, I was gifted a big satchel of goodies from some Fallout publishing company. And I haven't gone through them yet. I need to record them and post pictures. Maybe I'll get to that this weekend if I have time. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff I need to share. It's just all tucked away. Tilly gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Tilly. And congratulations to Laura, Sebastian, Hellcat, Jamar, and Jeff. Snoopy says, I've been playing Fallout 3 since the TV show has been out, and I love it. With playthrough, I play game, I want to play it. Okay. I'm just glad you're able to play the game you want, the way you want. That's the point of a good Fallout game. To not be driven down a singular path. There are a number of different ways. I enjoy that they improved upon it in Fallout 4. In Fallout 3, there were the good karma choices and the bad karma choices. There were essentially only 2 ways to resolve every quest. The good solution or the kill everything solution. In Fallout 4, with the 4 different factions, which is a note in the playbook that they got from Fallout New Vegas, It made it much more replayable because you've got a lot of different ways to make choices in that world. Jackal Wise says, "Hey Ox, happy to catch your stream. My brother will be in town soon, and I'm very excited to see him. I haven't seen him since 2018 because he lives across the country now in Alberta." Jackal Wise, wow, that's a very long time to have not seen your brother. Well, I'm so glad that he's coming into town and that you're going to be able to see him. That's great. Greg Williams says, "By the way, I once knew a ghost who was a terrible life." Sorry, I had to stop and interpret this because I think there were some autocorrects in there. Let's try this again. "I once knew a ghost who was a terrible liar. I could see right through him." There we go. Thank you, Greg. That was good. Also, whatever happened to the evil doll you used to own? Evil doll? Again, I've never had an evil doll. Like, you guys keep on imagining this doll that is somewhere in the office, somewhere floating around is an evil doll. Ooh, Oxhorn's office is being haunted. Isn't that spooky and clever for the interwebs? Ooh, I read an issue of the Backrooms or something, and now I'm being clever with my scary stories on the bulletin boards. Ooh, there's a doll in the house. No, there's no doll in the office. You can look everywhere, every corner of the office you can look. Look at every pixel of this frame. You will not find a creepy baby doll haunting this office. It's not there. So I don't know how to answer your question, Greg, because there is no answer to that. This is an invention of you guys. Your invention, not mine. Retro Wave says, "I can't wait to watch you play this game again. I like how immersed you get. Watching people speedrun this game for their first time through and not enjoying the atmosphere was painful to watch, and I had to stop." I don't get that. And look, I understand the speedrun community. That's not what I'm talking about. I'll watch speedruns sometimes because there's something interesting and creative about the way that people abuse the game mechanics or abuse the game engine in order to go places the developer never intended to achieve a certain score. That definitely has merit in its own right. But that's not, of course, why I play video games or why most people play video games. A game like this, the entire point is the story. There's not a lot of action. There's not a lot of inventory management, right? There's not a lot of, sweaty, get good gamer moments. It's atmosphere and story. And if you race through it, you're robbing yourself. We all paid money to play this game. Well, I mean, we all didn't, but I'm assuming that we all bought it. We all paid money to play this game, and we're not getting our money's worth if we're robbing ourselves of the atmosphere and the story. So that's one of the reasons why I like to take my time in games like this. The Magic Q says, "Yay, Ox, I totally agree. Valheim got it on the food. Have you been to the Ashlands yet? If not, well, you're in for a fun time. Enjoy. We missed you." Thank you, The Magic Q. I have not been to the Ashlands yet, mainly because I kind of lost interest in Valheim after Mistlands. And Mistlands really frustrated me. I think that Mistlands was a miss for the game. And I've talked about this on the broadcast before. I'm not going to go over everything, but I think that having a perpetual mist on the land that you're supposed to walk and farm and explore is a bad call. And they did the same thing in Enshrouded. I played Enshrouded for a bit, and I got, pretty far, and I liked it, but I perpetually found myself frustrated because it's Enshrouded. I get it that that's the point of the game of Enshrouded, is to have a land that's enshrouded by shroud, but I don't find that fun. Like, I enjoy being able to go. I think Enshrouded did it better than the Mistlands. But with the Mistlands, in order to explore that biome, it's just tedious. You have to farm for wisps in order to make these stakes which you can only do at night, and then you've got to craft them, and when you're done, you got to wait till night again so that you can get more wisps, and then you got to farm wood to make them, and they can be destroyed during battle. It's a nightmare. So I found that to be really just a bummer. But more than anything, I was still able to explore most of my Mistland biome. The worst thing is the Queen. The Mistland Queen, she was made to be a multiplayer encounter, not a single-player encounter. And you know what? I'm not a multiplayer player. I was able to get all the way to the Mistlands as a single player, and I'm not gonna force myself into multiplayer just to beat that boss. I'm not gonna do it. A game I've been playing that I don't know. It's not as good as Valheim, but it is fun. Has been Aska, Aska. It's another early access game. It's not done. It doesn't have nearly as much polish as Valheim does, but I find it compelling and it's really fun. So that's my wind down game of the moment. Hellcat, a member for 20 months, says 20 months. Wow, didn't realize it's been that long. Wow, Hellcat, that's amazing. 20 months. That's just incredible. Thank you so much for being a member for so long, and I'm glad you're still here all these months later. Steel 101 says, some fans keep saying that Bethesda keeps destroying the lore. They don't realize how good they have it. They don't have to deal with Disney Star Wars. Disney admits that they don't care about the lore. And that's definitely a good point. It's certainly a perspective to have. But then you've got, like, the Tolkiens, right? You've got Christopher Tolkien, who inherited the lore of the world that his father built. And he spent a lifetime guarding it and treasuring it, making sure that anything he edited and anything he published within that world was based on his father's writings and was as true and accurate to what his father wanted for that universe as absolutely possible. And the Children of Hurin, I believe, was something that Christopher published based on some notes that his father left behind that tried to stay true to that world. So when it comes to IPs, there's a wide spectrum. There's the Disneys of the world who just don't care. And they just want to make something flashy and brilliant and bright that's suitable for kids that they can make toys about and make a lot of money, right? And then you've got the Tolkiens who are making art. There's different. Fallout is in the middle, right? One of the reasons I love and respect the Fallout universe is because it's not all the way on the Star Wars side. It's right there in the middle, and they do put all of the time, attention, and care into manufacturing their world that they can. And you can see that in the show, despite the show's flaws, and there are a few flaws, even some big lore issues, as I've discussed on this show previously. There was so much detail that made it good, that they got right, that they could have very easily just not done right. They could have just given it to the director and said, yeah, sure, you paid us the money, have fun with our intellectual property, don't come to us if you have any questions, figure it out for yourselves, make whatever you want, ultimately it doesn't care, we've already been paid. They could have adopted that. But instead, they guarded the IP and they insisted that they be involved in the production of the series. They were producers. They helped with the story. They helped with the lore and the setting. And they made sure that if the developers or the directors had any questions about it, that they were available to answer them. And because of that, we've got game-accurate props. We've got game-accurate names and descriptions and companies. We've got game-accurate architecture. There are so many things that they did well. So on one hand, they're like Disney because they're not perfect. Disney is more than imperfect. They're deliberate. They just deliberately don't care. But that's not the case with Bethesda. They deliberately do care, but they're human. and they make mistakes. They've made some mistakes, but we're all human. Tolkien was superhuman. I don't know how he was able to do his universe, because he was superhuman. Starbreaker says, yeah, I finally got past the loading screen, but it's like 5 FPS. Hopefully by redoing everything I did before we'll fix it. I had to put it into windowed mode. A borderless windowed mode made it so that the stuttering went away. The problem for me when I installed New Vegas is that you could see water clipping through the world. And even things that were buried under the earth, you could see them. So when you would move around, there were multiple layers of water beneath the world. So that was the issue that I had to solve. And there was just a setting in the ini file that you had to go and change. One thing that Bethesda could really, really, really do to make life so much easier for their players is to either remaster or repackage Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, and Fallouts 1 and 2 to be more compatible with modern PCs. I know that when I went back to play Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, I couldn't get either of the games to work on Steam. I was able to get Fallout 1 to work on GOG. I had to do some crazy tinkering with the executable files to get Fallout 2 to work on my PC. There wasn't anything I could do to get Fallout 2 to work on the PC. And then Fallout 3 takes a lot of, there are so many barriers to entry to get the older Fallout games to work on modern PCs that, the player charts are suffering because of it. I was taking a look at the Steam charts for the Fallout games the other day. And, Fallout 4 is being played more than Fallout 76. And that's, it says something. It definitely says something about what Fallout players want. But as much of a masterpiece as Fallout New Vegas was, it was way, 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 way below Fallout 4, the player base of Fallout 4. It was below Fallout 76 as well. And I'm betting that it's because of all of the difficulty people are having getting the game to work on Steam. And if they could fix that, I think that there would be a lot more Steam players. But then again, perhaps they're less interested in fixing the Steam version so that they can push the Xbox version. Conspiracy, I know. Conspiracy, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Scoopy Snoopy says, sorry for my dyslexia, not the best spelling. No worries. Don't worry about it. I managed to get through it. And that's the important thing. Padre says, I'm thinking of starting an Asian and Middle East food fusion restaurant. I'm going to call it Walk Like an Egyptian. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Asian and Middle Eastern fusion, walk like an Egyptian. All right, I like it, yeah. Well done. Metalhead Madman says, hey, Ox, I heard a rumor that you're taking time off. Is it true? Oh, how rumors spread. What shall quench the fire of gossip? Quench was the wrong word. I should have said douse. What shall douse the fire of gossip? Your ears should be burning. You've been hearing lies. Well, you've been hearing half-truths. Half-truths. I have paused my Monday and Wednesday live streams. Paused, not canceled. Paused. And a pause is temporary. I'm trying to make that absolutely clear. I have not canceled them. I have paused my Monday and Wednesday live streams temporarily while I deal with summer situations. My children are not in school. I'm a single dad and I care for them by myself throughout most of the week with very little help. So I'm preoccupied and there are a lot of things that I'm trying to achieve this summer, as well as trying to get a lot of Fallout show and Fallout 76 related content published lore-wise. So in order to make sure that I prioritize my lore videos, which are the actual content people come to watch, they actually make the money on the channel, I'm pausing my Monday and Wednesday live streams. So that's the only thing true with what you have said. I'm not taking time off. I'm directing my time in a different area. Boorns says, hey Ox, longtime watcher, first time chatter. Fallout 76 query. They added a lot of lore / new missions for the Blue Ridge Caravan Company. Have you played the missions? Interested in a lore video / your commentary on them? I haven't. And I know that I'm missing out because the Blue Ridge Caravan, I think, is one of the best bits of storytelling that they've added to the game since Wastelanders. There was a lot in Wastelanders that I didn't like, that I think made the game worse. But the Blue Ridge Caravan wasn't one of them. The Blue Ridge was really well told. The characters were all hilarious and fun and interesting. So yeah, I'd love to learn more about the Blue Ridge Caravan. Melvin II says, it's subtle, flirtatious, feels like someone touching you for the first time. I think Barb was telling us who she was from the start of the show. Okay. I mean, you'll have to elaborate on that because nothing within that text hints at what she became. I mean, what she ended up being was a liar. She was pretending to be something that she wasn't. She was hiding her true nature. Being flirtatious isn't being deceptive. It's being playful. And those are two very different things. When she was flirting with Cooper Howard on the set of his movie, that's just something normal couples do. Normal couples flirt with each other because they enjoy each other's company and they enjoy teasing each other and being playful with each other. We can't therefore interpret all flirting as hiding something sinister and insidious within the character of somebody participating. Aside from that, I don't see any correlation between her talking about the flavor of lavender as being subtle and flirtatious with what she ended up ultimately being. Jez Vicious says, Ox, I like how your responses are like box of chocolates. Sometimes they'll be really funny, and then sometimes you'll move on when I think you'll go more into detail on something I ask. Well, great. I'm glad you enjoy my responses. Hopefully it'll keep you sticking around. Alt Grendel gifted 5 Oxhorn memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Alt Grendel, and congratulations to Russell Romig, Jake the Snake, Jackalwise, Elliot Tomic, Bill Bino. Thanks again, Alt Grendel, and congratulations all. And It's Stassi just got a membership from Greg. Thank you very much, Greg, and congratulations to It's Stassi. Jackalwise says, my fluffy cat Chloe says hi. She's also an Oxhorn fan. Hi there, Chloe. Good to have you on the program today. Steel 101 says, yeah, I agree. Bethesda does mistakes with the timeline, including bugs, but at least they try to fix it, and they don't insult fans on social media. I mean, depending on how you interpret them. Yeah, you're right. I think Bethesda has realized something that either Disney doesn't realize or that Disney realizes but also knows that they're so big that it doesn't matter. And that's that the reason you're there is because of your fans and because of the people who love the content that you make, and insulting the hand that feeds you is literally shooting yourself in the foot. Also, it's very different because gamers are not, Disney buffs, right? They're two very different communities. Gamers hold their content to a higher standard, which is a ridiculous thing to think about, but it's so true. Gamers hold their content to a higher standard. They demand greater storytelling. They demand greater perfection when it comes to their games than a Disney fan does with their stories. And I don't want to denigrate a Disney fan. There are Disney movies I've enjoyed in the past. I'm not a Disney hater, but there are so many Disney fans who are perfectly happy to see the bright lights and the flashy colors and the cute characters and hear a song from a soundtrack that they once heard in the past and see a character who says a famous line, and that's good enough for them. And there are plenty of people who are hardcore Disney fans who aren't that way, and they really do care about the lore of the world, and they get just as disappointed as a gamer fan. But what I'm saying is that I think that the greater proportion of gamers hold their games to a higher standard than there are comparatively within the movie audience who enjoy a Disney game. So Disney can get away with more than I think Bethesda can. Disney can get away with ignoring and even mocking their own audience on social media, but Blizzard could never get away with that. If Blizzard ever did anything like that on social media, it would be front page news in all of the gaming magazines, websites, and journals. So they won't do that, but I also don't think they would ever want to do that. Like, I don't think Bethesda is just an evil company with evil people. That's one thing that gamers do that really bothers me. And it bothered me when I first started playing Fallout, is that there were so many fans who were so intensely in love with the Fallout franchise, but they directed that love of Fallout and somehow turned it into hate towards the people who make it. And they tried to twist the character of the people who make the games. And I've never agreed with that or understood why you can do that. I understand criticizing the games. I can even maybe understand criticizing a particular writer who wrote a particular line or developed a particular character, maybe every now and then. But, a game is more than just one person. A game is more than just one writer or one director or one producer. A game is made by a team of thousands of really creative, talented people. It's a product of a company, and every company has a culture. Some of the company cultures are really downright despicable and bad, like Blizzard circa 2008, 2007, something like that. But I don't think Bethesda ever got to that point. And I don't really know anyone at Bethesda personally. I've met a few people at Bethesda, and my interactions have always been very pleasant and professional. But just in terms of the way they treat their fans and the lack of awful scandals with the company, they seem like a decent company with decent people. So I've never really understood the character assassination that some rabid fans of Fallout have directed towards Bethesda. I don't agree with that. I think we should focus on the games and the storytelling within the games and stop making connections between the characters of the people who made the games based on what happened to a faction or something in a game that we like. That, I think, is ridiculous. Okay, where's my music? Jackal Wise says, more news from the Wise family. My sister is pregnant with her second child, and she said if it's a girl, she'll name it Lola. I asked her if she'd be a showgirl. I wish that was a joke. Really? So your sister comes to you and says, I'm pregnant, we're naming our child Lola, and your response was, ooh, is your baby going to be a showgirl? Jackal Wise, I'm glad you can look back on it now and recognize how ill thought out that was. But why? Why would your mind go there? Are those the only Lolas you know? Or did you know a Lola in person who was a showgirl? Because the only Lola I know of is Lola Bunny. She was a basketball player, not a showgirl. So, I don't know. It's from a 70s song, says Paul Kopax. Oh, is it from a 70s song? I see. Well, I wasn't born in the 70s. I haven't listened to a lot of 70s songs. Thank you, Jackal Wise and Paul. Jude Lewis says, hey, Oxhorn, have you played The Evil Within or Bulletstorm? I'd love to see you play both of those games. I tried playing The Evil Within, but I wasn't impressed with it. I couldn't get very far into it. I realized it's a classic, and perhaps I just didn't give it enough time. But it wasn't my kind of game at the time. And Bulletstorm, I've never played it. Perhaps I shall add it to the list. Z Herb with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much. Z Herb says, just a video watcher. Thought I would support you. Love your videos and how you tell a story. Well, thank you very much, Z Herb, for supporting me. Thank you for watching. I keep making videos because you keep watching them. I appreciate it. Bloodwolf282 says, hi, Ox. I've been in the hospital for the past 2 weeks. Watching your streams has helped me pass the time, and I'm getting discharged tomorrow morning, so I will get to watch you from home again. Well, Bloodwolf282, congratulations on your speedy recovery. If 2 weeks was speedy, I hope it was. Sorry to hear that you've been hospitalized for so long, but thanks for swinging by and letting us know. Mr. Virus says, ask French, what is the sexiest animal? Okay, ask a French person, what is the sexiest animal? And they will say, les zebras. I don't get it. Les zebras. Les zebras? Les zebras? Lazy bra? Les zebras? It doesn't work, does it? I don't understand. Cue the crickets, says Sarah. Yeah, I forgot to add those, didn't I? I was going to do the trombone, the wah, 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 and the crickets. I forgot. I need to do that. Claude Rain says, Ox, did you order the Vaultec Steam Deck? That's actually one of the pieces of swag that was sent to me that I haven't bothered making a short about yet. I need to unbox it. I need to do a video unboxing and showcase those. Maybe I'll work on that this weekend. But I do have one. I just haven't set it up yet. Jackal Wise says, I have a friend that won't watch a show because she doesn't like the creator. I tried telling her that there's hundreds of other people involved and she shouldn't stop watching a show she likes because of one person involved, but she just won't. And you know what? That's her choice. That's totally fine. If she were then going to press upon others that they shouldn't watch the show because she's got a problem with the creator, then that would be a problem. But if she's just making a personal choice for herself, it's ultimately her prerogative. It's understandable why someone might get a bad taste in their mouth based on learning about the past of a certain individual. Like there was the whole, I don't even know his name, but the guy who did High on Life, that game we played. I didn't know about it at the time. But apparently, he was like harassing his employees sexually for a very long time. And, you know, there were a lot of people who were saying that people should blacklist High on Life because of it. And I'm glad I played the game before that piece of information was made publicly knowledgeable. so I didn't have to deal with that. But, you know, there were a lot of people who were saying that there are thousands of people who worked on that game who didn't do something evil and didn't do anything bad. And should they be punished because of the awful decisions of one person, especially when the piece of art that was produced ultimately has no connection to that? I don't know. There are some people who just can't get past it, and that's fine, but it's their personal choice that they shouldn't preach to other people. Likewise, if we decide that we still can value a piece of art despite the poor character of someone involved with it, you know what? If somebody disagrees with us, we can say, okay, agree to disagree. We don't need to push our view on them either. Jez Vicious says, I also want to say you're my favorite Fallout player and would have a smoke and whiskey with you. Been watching since 2016. Thank you, Jez Vicious. I'd have a smoke and whiskey with you as well. One of these days, I'll have to go to a meet and greet. I used to go to meet and greets all the time at conventions back in like 2008. I think 2008 to 2010, those were my convention years. When I went to a number of different conventions and met with fans and gamers, and I haven't been back in a long time. I've been meaning to do that. What about Hitler's art, says Fake Super Chatter. I mean, if it was good. But it wasn't good. It was boring. His art was just... He was a failed architect, man. He wasn't a good architect. He was a failed artist. He wasn't a good artist. So, I mean, if people really, really, really like Hitler's art, I would actually raise an eyebrow because it's not that good. So why do they like it so much? Right? It's kind of like Wagner. And listen... You know, Stephen Fry did an entire documentary on this, and so he can talk about it more than I can. But clearly, Wagner was an artist. He was just a genius when it came to music. And yet, he had some very, very, very far right-leaning sympathies. That, of course, was problematic. But does that mean that his art is now irrelevant? That we can't enjoy The Ride of the Valkyries anymore because he had extreme right-leaning sensibilities? I don't think so. And Stephen Fry certainly didn't think so in his documentary. Because a piece of art needs to be judged on its merits alone. But if something comes from somebody who is morally bankrupt, and the art itself is artistically bankrupt, then there's no reason to be loving it whatsoever. And Hitler's art falls into that category. Hitler was morally bankrupt. His art was artistically bankrupt. No one should be even paying attention to it. Steel101 says, one question, Ox. I've read that Bethesda had some lawsuit with Interplay years ago. What was that about? This is the first I've heard of it. The only thing I remember that there was a lawsuit against Bethesda about the Creation Club a couple of years ago. I still don't know how that turned out, but I don't ever recall a lawsuit about Interplay. So I'll have to look that one up after the broadcast. Thank you, Steel101. Jackalwise says, oh no, she outright hates it now and thinks it shouldn't exist and took my phone out of my hand when I was watching it. Based on third-hand unsubstantiated rumors, she became very toxic about it. Wow. Yeah. All right. Listen, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if that were me, I wouldn't want that kind of person in my life, no matter how good of a friend she was. If she disrespects you so much that she's going to violently take away your possessions and rob you of your ability to watch what you want because she disapproves, and she's angry at you for not believing what she believes, that's not a friend you want to have around you. And if she's doing that towards that, I mean, she's going to do that towards other things as well, whether it's politics or religion or whatever. So it's like, I would steer clear of people like that. All right, we've got 6 minutes, and then we're going to dive into the game. Joe says, I love your video. My favorite is Blind Betrayal. Thanks. And that's because Blind Betrayal is such an awesome story to tell. And it says so much about the Brotherhood of Steel. It's so great. I'm so glad that they included that in the game, because it raises just the right questions that a hardcore Brotherhood follower needs to hear before they decide to really hop in the saddle with the Brotherhood. It's a great quest. It's wonderful. And I can't wait to cover it again. I will be covering it again when I continue with my full story of Fallout 4 once I finally do the Brotherhood ending. So stay tuned. Corey Dorton says Oxhorn, basically Interplay sued Bethesda for money because they made Fallout 3 and they wanted a cut of the profits. There's more to it, but that's the basics. Well, I guess I might have some vague memory in the back of my head about reading about that, but I don't know enough about that to comment on it intelligently, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'll just say that, look, if it's a simple issue of IP ownership, if you sell the rights to your intellectual property, you don't get to complain when somebody uses that intellectual property. But you know what? I'm sure this is water under the bridge, because the former developers at Interplay, who have now moved on to other things, are buddy with Todd Howard and everyone at Bethesda now. So I'm sure that's all water under the bridge. Survivalist with Christ says, hey man, I've been trying to bring some light to this game called The Long Dark. I'd love to see you post on it at some point. The community has really dwindled the last year, so trying to bring it to I've actually played The Long Dark. It's a game, it came out a long time ago, and when it came out, I was intrigued by it, and I bought it because I thought, maybe I could broadcast this or do some lore videos about it. I ultimately decided against it because at the time I felt like the art style and the hardcore survival aspects of the gameplay, and it wasn't really that hardcore, but at the time it was sort of a bit too trendy. And it wasn't even that trendy. It sort of carved its own path. But it came out at a time where I felt, at least, that there were too many companies trying to make survival games. I remember sitting here going, oh man, this is the exact same game mechanic in Don't Starve. Oh, I remember this game mechanic as well. And I remember thinking that it wasn't unique enough, and the art style put me off as well. But it has become a classic, so clearly I was wrong. So maybe I should revisit it at some point in the future. All right, 1 minute, then we dive into the game. Bill Bino says, have you heard of Mojave D? He's a 70-year-old YouTuber trying New Vegas. He went viral from playing Red Dead. No, I haven't, but wow. I mean, actually, my response there was really insulting. Really? 70 years old? No way. Really? 70? Playing games Actual video games with keyboard? No, 7. Wow, that was just realized that my response there was really kind of condescending, but but that's great. Still, that's amazing that he found such great success with Red Dead. What an amazing game it was, and that he's moved on from Red Dead to New Vegas. Talk about immaculate taste. Wow. Well, kudos to him. I wish him all the best. Earth says, hello, Oxfam, bad news. The mill's closed. There's no more work. We're destitute. I've got no option but to sell you all for scientific experiments. Is that like a movie reference or something? Or a book reference? The mill's closed? I don't know. Michael Ewan says America Arcadia is Truman Show times 2000 in 2024. Interesting. Well, I really enjoyed the Truman Show. Cheng Yang says $25 after finished power armor chest plate in Cambridge Polymer Labs. What a joke. I don't understand. $25? The piezonucleic power armor chest piece, the T-51 piezonucleic power armor chest piece that we get after completing the experiment in the Cambridge Polymer Labs, is part of the base game of Fallout 4. You don't have to pay more for it. It's not a microtransaction sort of thing. So what do you mean by $25? Guess I don't understand. Is that part of the lore that I'm just forgetting? Kerrigan says, hey Ox, it's so late for you that it's the start of my day. We'll watch later as got to go to work. Love from the Fens in New England. Thank you very much, Kerrigan. Have a wonderful day at work, and I'll see you when you get back. Jackal Wise says, I'm sort of surprised you haven't heard Copacabana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when Hey used to have a show. Maybe if I heard the tune, I'd recognize the tune, but I don't recognize that song. I know a lot of oldies, but most of the oldies I know are from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. 70s, the entire decade of the 70s. I take that back. Like, there's a lot of Clearwater Survival that Revival that I know, and Creedence Clearwater. Did I say Clarence? There are some groups from the 70s that I know pretty well, but they also kind of bleed over into the 60s. It depends on when it, like in the late 70s. Basically, if it was like a Vegas song from the 70s, I don't know it. If it was something that was played in Vegas at casinos or during shows, I don't know it. But if it was a popular pop or rock song from the 70s, I might know it. Okay. I think it's time. Chase Chandler says, have you ever seen the rain? Yes, see, and that's because there are some bands from the 70s I know, and that's one of them. All right, firing it up. Okay, here we are. Jackalwise says it's a catchy song. You might like it. Thank you, Jackalwise. I'll have to check it out. Weird Beard says, haven't been able to attend the stream for quite a bit due to life getting in the way. Always sending you my love regardless. Getting caught up on streams. What's been your favorite games recently? My favorite games recently. My favorite games recently have been Farthest Frontiers, Early Access, Manor Lords, Early Access, and Eska, Early Access. They're all Colony Sims. I don't know why I'm getting back into Colony Sims. I was big into Colony Sims back when I was a kid, like Age of Empires, and of course StarCraft. Well, that was more like a real-time simulator. I guess Age of Empires was really... There was another one that I really enjoyed at the time. Conquerors of the New World? What was it called? Conquest of the New World. Gotta say, that PC game, and the memory is just now hitting me. It was like my first PC game, my first introduction to PC gaming, and it blew my mind at the time. Conquest of the New World. I don't know why, but I just loved going into the fog of war and discovering the new world and staking claim to it. I loved all that when I was younger, and then I wasn't into it for a very long time. But now I'm kind of getting back into it. So, okay, let's dive in. Oh no! Crap! I'm just now remembering where I logged out. Oh, there's that monster out there, right? That was making all that noise. Oh, crap. Okay.
No, I've not found the key yet. I can't start the Jenny without it.
And I just talked to my friend, and I've got to go start the generator, so I've got to step outside. Oh. Yeah, well, there's the key.
God.
Now I gotta go outside. Outside my little protective cage and go start a generator. Oh, dear God. Okay.
Ah, no way through.
Didn't I come through there? I guess I got around there. Oh. Okay. Well, if I jump back down there, it's going to be a long walk back up. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, looks like I got to go down. Oh, it wasn't.
This one open. No chance.
I remember I had to go through the roof up there. Okay, well, down we go.
Fuck! Ah!
Do we really have to go all the way back? Guess we do. He's probably gone. I probably don't have to worry about it. He's probably gone now. Oh, of course I can't get through there. That would be too easy. I've got to go through here. Ah. But then that's blocked, so I got to go over here? What? Oh, right. Oh, there we go. No, we're getting it over there. Oh, God. Right in front of my face. Well, it's going to make a really big noise, and then it's going to come looking for me. Where am I going to go? Well, I guess I'm going to go there.
See where the fault is. It's blowing a fuse back in mud handling.
Mud handling? Is that know where the deer is?
Guys, it's coming back. You need to move. Get back to mud handling and fix that fuse.
Ah! Back to mud handling. Was I at mud handling? No. Yeah, I was. No! No! I'm not coming here! Go away! Oh, scary! No! Go away! Go away! Oh, I'm so glad I didn't go straight for the ladder.
Fuck! I hear someone.
No!
You ain't getting off this rig alive. You fucking go. I can hear. Looks like you're still working.
Okay, I don't think this was mud handling. And yet I was triggering the appropriate dialogue. So where's the fuse? Yeah, I'm at mud handling. Fuse is, it's right across from me. Over there. No, I gotta go out. No, that's breaker control. Am I on the wrong side? Oh, no, it's not mud handling. I'm on the opposite side. I'm on control room. Because, you know, X marks the spot and all that. You are here. I'm just bad at reading what's in front of me. Okay, back to mud handling. I went the wrong way. Just in the nick of time! Just in the nick of time! Ah! Ah! Ah!
You white.
I don't know what can get in there! I don't know what can get in there! Are you stuck? Is it stuck? What is that? Is it stuck? Oh no! I think it's stuck! I think it's stuck. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. No more of that, please. It's too late at night for my nerves, man. When it got into the vent with me, I was so pissed off. It's just violating the game. The vents are supposed to be safe places, man. And then it gets in there. Oh. Okay, fuses. I'm exhausted now. I'm just straight up exhausted. All right, here we are at mud handling. We gotta find the fuse. There we go. Ah. And the way it howls mournfully, it's just so creepy. I love it. Two more times, Ox, says Xanderman. No. Really? No. Not two more times, please. No.
This is mud handling, so the fuse box has to be somewhere.
All right, let's see if there's a map over here. No, it was across from mud handling. Down there? Oh.
You get back and fix the fuse. We're fucked otherwise.
I'm close to it. So it's over here.
You get back and fix the fuse. We're fucked otherwise.
No, it's not over here. There it is. Ah! Great! Well, how do I do that?
can't stay.
Ah!
Bastards.
I get through. I can't get through.
Who was that?
Oh, dear God. Yeah. Ah! Is it a dead end? It's a dead end.
Fuck off, you cunt. Where's that fucking relay?
No!
Finlay?
Cat? No, it's Brody. I thought it was Finlay with the lights coming back on.
It worked? Thank Christ. Finlay was here, but we get separated. You alright?
Aye. The rig isn't though. We're starting to
Jesus.
sink.
You kidding me? How long till it goes under?
Soon if we do nothing. Look, I need you to come down to the pontoons. If we engage the tension winches in all four legs, we can buy some time.
What's the point? The pontoons, the electricity, they fucking things. It's a fucking nightmare.
What you on about? You survived this long, haven't you? More than can be said for most of the poor bastards on this rig. Christ, Kaz. Somebody up there must like you.
That's what Roy keeps telling me.
Aye. Well, he's a Barnsley fan, so he'll be used to praise.
Aye, you're no wrong there.
I'm no wrong about this either. You're the jammiest bastard on this rig, and we need that right now.
Jammiest?
So let's do this. Aye.
What do I need to do?
You engage the winches in legs A and B, and I'll do the others. Easy. There's a direct route down from engineering.
Aye, alright. I'll find my way down.
Top man, Kaz. I'll give you a shout over the tannoy if we're in business.
Oh, the winches in A and B. Restart the leg tension winches. Of course. Hope I'm done with that.
Locked.
Hot, 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 hot. Okay, do I drop down? No? Guess I crawl over? I can't drop from here. That'll kill me. But it's the only way. Unless... Nope, I can't squeeze through there. Okay. I guess I gotta. I can't. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Oh, wow. 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 Quick time event.
Okay.
Up again.
Oh, Christ. Come on. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Jesus.
I think I'm stuck. Ah. Okay. Well. Oh. Do I gotta drop from here? Oh, man.
Don't look down, don't look down.
No. Here we go.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No! Let's try that again. Right and left click this time.
Oh, crap. Don't look down, don't look down. Christ! No!
We're okay. Ah! Come on, where's the fire? Ah, there we go. Mr. Red says this is a game that would just be horrifying in VR, mainly if you have a fear of heights, which I do, or if you have a fear of tight spaces, or of giant gelatinous tentacle monsters that can get in vents with you. All of those things.
Brody must have done Lexi. Fuck! It's soaking. I need to sort it at the fuse box or it'll keep shorting out. Counterweights are fucking go.
Right, back. Okay. I don't get what this does, though. So we went down there to change the fuses so we could bring this down one more. Do we need to bring it down even more? Yeah. Should I have ridden that? Yep. Okay. Lots of climbing.
Oh, thank Christ. Here it is. Okay, back to the winch controls. Fucking understatement.
I've done the first cable. You need to do the same in leg B through the pontoon.
Right.
See you on the other side, Kaz.
Hope so, pal. Fucking hope so.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Fuck! How many more bodies are there? Jesus.
Okay, pontoons. Hear anything? See anything?
Hello? Christ, creepy as fuck down here.
Sure, just call really loudly. In a big empty room where you know there might be monsters. Brilliant, Kaz.
Hello? Anyone there? Do you want to eat me, maybe? No?
She's funny, baby. I'm gonna have my head stuck in this house. She's got me again. Campsite, sleeping under the stars. You want to know? I got you.
God, how did they even get there?
Oh, no. And now I've got to go through? So, we heard a woman's voice on there. It sounded like a recording of a phone conversation or something. Oh, man. Here we go.
Oh, Christ. Fuck.
Oh! Well, I didn't understand that mechanic. I was holding right click and pressing space and I didn't do any leaping.
Shit.
Danger! Explosive hazard. Strictly no smoking. In the event of drill string rupture, this area will collect petroleum overflow and must be evacuated immediately. Well, that's why it's so oily.
Ah, Christ, poor guy.
Oh, it's flooded and he's drowned.
Right.
Irridi pontoon sump bilge. Warning danger to life debris screen must be raised before maintenance can be performed. Lever must be fully engaged. Warning debris screen entrampment hazard. Raised debris screen. Okay.
No, do not want to go in there. Fuck.
Lever must be fully engaged. Debris screen must be raised before maintenance can be performed. Okay. Raise debris screen.
Right.
Okay. Okay, well, we made it through. Kaz is good at holding his breath. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, over here. Okay. No? Yes. God! Too slow. Try again. Okay. Okay. No? Not up here? Yes. There we go. Whew.
Shite, that was close.
Only took one death.
More draining. He's done the other one.
guess we go out.
Christ. Fucking oil.
Oh, what was that noise? Is this the right way? Okay. Don't make a sound.
Hello?
Kaz! What are you doing?
Connor. Is that you?
Go away!
Oh, Christ.
Mary,
Man, what happened to you?
go and fetch Mary.
You can hear me, can you? You understand me? Fucking Jesus. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Run away! Run away! Ah! The catacomb! Run away! No! Yes!
I ever gonna get the fuck out of here?
Kaz, the genius, is like, hello? Anyone out there? Any monsters want to eat me? Hello? Okay. Another pin situation. Right.
Okay, there it is. Get this fucking over with.
That's magic, Kaz. We've done it. No so bad, eh?
Speak for
I'll send the
yourself.
leg and I'll see you up there. Thanks for helping. We'd all be gone without you. And I mean that.
Well, don't get around in just yet.
Ascend the leg. Oh, man. I am going to get covered in oil. Not good. I am super flammable right now. Stay away from fire. bad's gonna happen. I'm gonna go crashing down. I'm gonna go crashing down. Something's gonna snap. Into the light. Very beautiful. Back to accommodation.
Can I fucking stand this cold? Jesus.
Where's the little space heater? I probably shouldn't turn it on. I'm covered in oil. The Trawlerman. From 12 Coastal Poems by Craig Henry Campbell. Born 1893, died 1975. Oh dear. Okay. From Ower to Fulmar, huddled closed, together in flock against the winter brine. Black shine the stone of echoed sounds, home to yellow lights of trawlers strayed and bound. By heavy midnight calm upon the shoals of cold north singing, old Bear's grip upon the tiller down below the faded boards and hand-smoothed tokens speak of scribbles lost and worn. The morning watcher turns her gaze to see where turns spill the clouds, and her charges slumber on beneath their blankets spun of shingled home. We do not miss you, precious weans, though as we sleep waves break the bow, though storms gather beneath the brow of winter, and woolen gathers now the clouds, and still wakes the deep, and still on we plow. And that's the name of the game. So they got the name of the game from this poem, Still Wakes the Deep, by The Trawlerman, by Craig Henry Campbell. Am I warm yet? Here we go.
Christ. I need to get out of this fucking place. I need to get home. Thank Christ. I better check on Roy.
I did not explode. Yay. Roy! My boy!
Roy, fuck's sake.
Oh, gosh, mate, thank the Lord. I've been worried sick.
Sorry, pal, I've been out of the shop since I last seen you.
What's going on, Gaz? What happened with the chopper?
That cunt tried to go without us, but, well, it didn't work out well for him or the bird.
Bloody hell, Gaz. Is anyone alive?
Aye, I saw Finlay. We had to get the Jennies on, and Brody as well, helping with the tension legs. Do you know what? I'm a fucking rig expert now.
Told you to take no time. Yeah, I'm glad you've not been alone out there. Those two are all right.
I saw O'Connor. He's one of these things, but I thought... fuck, I don't know what I thought, but whatever it is folk are being turned into, there's something of them still in there. What's going on? Roy?
It's all right. It's just me being clumsy. Once I get my shot, I'll be right as rain.
Do you need me to come and get you?
No, I can do it. It's sort this rig out. I know where to get us home. See you girls. Alright?
Aye.
You're a good lad, Kaz. That's why Suze loves you. And she does, you know. She really loves you.
Oh!
Aye. Sorry, I have to go, Roy. Will you make it to the cabins all right?
Yeah, I'm on the way now. You, be on yours. I'm praying for you, mate. Remember, Jesus loves you, Kaz. Everyone else thinks you're a con.
All right, pal. Afters.
Afters. Was Roy just being clumsy, or did he somehow get turned? And it was just beginning to take hold.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
Here he is.
Suze!
Listen, I don't have long. I left away with my mum. I had to get out. She's hurting me. I'm going to have my head stuck in
Suze?
this.
Is that you?
Oh, Jesus. This one's trying to give me a kicking and all.
Going to be a wee boxer, eh?
Aye, you wish.
I wish I could see you. You're beautiful like that.
Aye? Well, I feel like an elephant.
Christ, what is this? Suze! Suze?
That memory was coming from the dive deck. It was a telephone conversation with his wife back when she was pregnant, many years ago. But the number said 5. It was coming from the dive deck. I wonder if that means anything. Oh, that guy is wailing and he's still out there. Where are we even going?
Christ, look at it. Has it got bigger?
Oh, no. It's been growing while we've been gone.
Shite, that's oil dripping and everything. One sparking. Fuck. Ah! Ah!
Thank God for Mum. She's perfect. Listen, whatever you have to do, I don't care.
Suze! Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening to me? Ah!
We didn't touch it, did we? Processing quad.
Kaz! Kaz! Over here!
Brody! Brody! Fucking hell, how you doing?
Better than you by the looks of it. Did you see any others?
You mean anyone alive? Well, I spoke to Roy. He's not doing great without his insulin. And I've no idea where Finlay is now.
I spoke to her a few minutes ago. She's stuck until she gets past Rennick. Or what used to be Rennick.
Feels like everybody's deed or worse. I don't know about your side of the pontoons, but where I was, the oil tanks are burst, and I think there's a gas leak. I mean, I'm looking for a fucking bright side here.
Well, let's cross that bridge when we come to it, alright? Right now, we have to deal with the stack.
That noise! Aye, okay. Alright, the stack. I'm kind of thinking the flare shouldn't be looking like that.
No, the main feed's ruptured. It's burning out. It could get worse.
And if it does, it could spread to the derrick and cause an explosion.
Right, so we're fucked. Again.
Not if we switch the flare onto the auxiliary gas pipe. If you go over to the processing quad, I can...
What? Have you seen it out there? Oh, aye, it's quite nice in here, you know. Maybe we should swap.
You can't work the controls, Kaz. Otherwise of course, I'd go myself.
Christ. All right. What am I doing?
You need to get there and find the diverter valve, main to the auxiliary. It's on the middle floor, flare side. I'll ignite the stack from here.
Right.
If I can't do it, then you'll need this.
Jesus.
I'll be on the tannoy if you need any help. Good luck, Kaz.
Great.
Oh, more! For Pete's sake. Brody, dug the radio out, but no signal, no stinking nothing. You know what we have to do. This is our stinking problem, Finley. Oh, okay. To the stack. How do we get to the stack? I guess that way. That does not look safe. That looks very unsafe. I have a feeling there's no coming back this way once we go that way. Alright. Here we go. Alley up! Entering the processing quad. Alright. We're okay. Door over here. Pour a dare. Great, Adair's after me now. Wow, that made a noise. Bearded D processing quad. All right, one left. Where are we? I'm outside of this. Okay, so gas flare operation on the right, lift on the left, flare stack diverter valve in number 2, where we find the gas flare operation, and crew lift in number 1. Well, here's the crew lift. Thanks for opening it for me. Get past Adair. The gas divert valve. All right. Sure. there.
Jesus, just leave me.
Lord.
Off you go.
Up to your own tricks, McCleary. Pathetic. Up to your own tricks, McCleary.
Okay, I needed to
Won't
be
be so
faster.
lucky next time.
Jesus.
It's too close. Yeah. Okay, did that not work? That did not work. I threw the thing. He should have moved. Why did he not move?
Pipe's always rattling. Fucking voice.
Kaz, what's happening? Are you alright?
Nothing here.
That's it. Awesome.
I'll find you, you fucking prick.
Shut up.
Christ almighty, let's not do that again.
Cool.
This looks like it.
Jeez. This is not fun. Preston Garvey says, "What's wrong? He just wants a hug and kiss." I'm not feeling very affectionate. All right, gas flare operation has...
I can see the feet switching here. Glad you're alright. I've started the igniter. Give it a sec. I can't see anything.
Of course you can't, because I'm not that fucking lucky.
No, it's not working. The gas is blown back toward the rig. I'm sorry, Kaz. I need you to do it manually.
Of course.
It's too dangerous to leave it. You'll have to head out onto the stack and use the relighter I gave you. Did you hear me, Kaz? Wave or something so I know you're receiving.
Give him
Correct.
a... There you go. I knew he was going to do it.
Understood.
Yeah, he's like, understood. He just flips it. Wave or something. He's like, yeah, I've got something. I'll give you the bird. Okay. New cigar. New cigar. That screwdriver they threw at me at the beginning of the game sure has come in handy. Oh, here we go. Best part of the game coming right up. Oh, it's alarmed, huh? So it's gonna bring a dare. Oh, great.
Jesus, you're fucking joking me.
Hey! Ooh, it's the breaded portion! Hey! Alley-oop! The ball. And alley-oop! The ball.
Fuck's sake!
Run away! It's the ball.
I'm trying to save us, you stupid fucking bastard!
Oh! Ah! Ooh! I got it! I'm on it! I got it! That's not enough!
Let's see him squeeze through there.
Oh.
Jesus.
Sure.
This fucking floor fired.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, we got it. But he's climbing over it now. Look at that. He's climbing all over the stack. Blue Thunder says, wish this game had power armor in it. You could fight back. Yeah, if only. Man of Warp says, had a doggone Indiana brownout. So what it feels like.
Shit. I'm doing this!
Hurry up!
Shit.
Got it there! I was not fast enough. Let's try again.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm not being difficult. I'm just trying to pick up the pieces of your mess.
He wouldn't let it go, okay? He's carried a fucking torch for you since school. He's always hated me for being the bigger man and for having you in those beautiful fucking wains.
Oh, no. Bigger man! You are shitting me, McCready. You're the bigger man. Do you think your daughter's got more brains and bigger balls than you have? What about the kids? The flat's in your name. You go to Berlin and they just take it away.
Listen, Suze, come on!
No, you just shut it, McCready. You sit your arse down and you just listen to me.
How could we not just talk about this?
Because I am smarter than you, that's why. And I will not let you drag those girls down. You sort this. Whatever you have to do, I don't care. You sort this or I will leave you. You understand?
Suze, look, I'm really sorry.
That's just enough. Okay, just get out of my sight. Try not to put anyone else in hospital today, yeah? That might make a nice change for you.
Okay, I guess that was scripted. I guess I didn't fail that. I think I had to fail that.
I didn't mean that. Why'd you have to? Suze. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Suze. What have I done? Jesus Christ. You bastard.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so cool.
Oh, fucking Christ.
love this storm. Well, let's not die. I'm limping.
This fucking stuff into me.
Red pearl. Red pearl. What? Here we go. Oh, give me a second.
What were they up to?
Brody, if you read this, I'll meet you in engineering. I did my bit. Your plan better work. Less chance F. Clell Big says, was she basically saying that if he went to jail, she'd leave him? Remember, he got into a fight. Apparently, we learned in the first broadcast that he's got a bit of a temper. And he fought someone in a bar. And the house is in his name, well, the apartment is in his name, and he's the sole provider of the family, and he doesn't make a lot of money, and if he goes to jail, it's going to ruin the family, so that's why he ditched. And he went to the oil rig. He figured the law wouldn't track him to the oil rig, which is why he came here. She said, fix it. This was his solution. But he failed. They tracked him down here. That's why the chopper was here to begin with. It was a police helicopter here looking for Kaz. Finlay, no way through. Engineering is full of oil. We can do this. I don't want to give up. We can get out. We lost Kaz, but we can sort this out. Don't do anything stupid, Brody. So they think Kaz is dead. Well, we've swam through oil before. I guess we'll swim through it again unless I can monkey bar myself up to avoid the oil. All right, well.
Fuck's sake! Finlay, Jesus Christ.
Cleary, how the fuck are you no dead?
I thought I was.
You fit to help?
Christ, can anything help?
Aye, if we can cut ourselves loose and quick like, we'll buy us time, maybe enough.
Do we even know if anyone's coming?
We've been off radio for hours, so aye, I should hope so.
Finlay, good, let's... Kaz? I thought...
Aye, he's a walking greeting miracle. Are we doing this or no?
Aye. We float the rig. I'll dive down and release the tension cables. Hopefully we balance out, maybe end up higher in the water. I'll need you both at marine control.
It's Roy.
Hello, can anyone hear me? I'm stuck up in some fucking hot on the accommodation roof. I don't know how long I can last without insulin.
He's up on the roof. I have to get him.
No!
Is anybody out there?
You have to get to marine control with Finlay.
Please!
It's a two-man job and we don't have much time.
You think Roy does? Can't I just leave him? I promised I'd get him home.
Ah, let him go.
Fine. If you want to go, go. But this place is filling up with gas and oil from the drill to the derrick. God knows where else it's leaking to. I can't recommend it.
I know, Brody. But I'm going. I have to.
Engineering's your only path up there, and it's flooded, so you'll have to swim.
Oh, man.
It's a long way. Plan each step. And if you're underwater, stay calm.
Oh, aye, that's exactly how that'll go.
Enough! You both know what you're doing, so let's go.
Right, yeah, bro.
Hey.
How's your nerve, alright, McCleary?
I'm coming, Roy. I'll find you.
Okay, well, we're gonna go save Roy now. Looks like we gotta swim. Oh, fine. Cadillac says, I got rewarded for finishing my late night homework because you're on. Glad to watch some of the stream. Who needs sleep anyways? Lol. Love you, Ox. Thank you, Cadillac. Who needs sleep? Sleep is for chops.
Thing's locked.
Why are all the doors in this place locked? The walls are collapsing, but all the doors stay shut and locked. Ooh. There we go. Okay.
Fuck!
It's like they're throwing every skill set I've learned so far at me. Let me guess, locked?
Start fast. Leaks of oil in here. There must be a leak somewhere. Fuck. That's all we need.
Oh man, that's the only way. Okay, here we go.
Fuck.
Okay. More? Oh. Okay. I did it! I left clicked. Really? Really? I get to do that all over again? Or was that scripted? I think that might have been scripted because I know I did it right. We're not dead. We're just filling up with more water. I love that. Confined spaces can be lethal. Okay, Roy.
Fucking cold.
Don't be a monster when I find you.
I'm in a fucking nightmare. This can't be real. Come on, guys. Come on, keep it together. For fuck's sake. Well, enough waiting around.
All right, I'm warm enough. I'm in the hallway outside the crew lounge. Where did he say he was? I left him in the galley. But I think he said he climbed up somewhere.
Look at that. That is some weird shite, man. I feel sick.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's great. Oh, right. Yeah, I should not be here. I should not be here. This is a bad spot. Okay, well, wrong way. Wrong way. And that's all barricaded up. We swim again. Kaz, gone to roof, Roy.
Roy must have gone through the roof. Has to be a way up somewhere.
Right. Well, I'm missing something. There has to be a way onto the roof somewhere.
No way through.
Okay, well, this is blocked. This is blocked. I can't jump while I'm in the water. I can jump here, but I don't see anything in the roof that I can access. That just goes back the way I came, which means that all that's left is this. Now, I'm thinking it might be this. Like, Like, if I could find something to grab onto. Yeah, I can't touch it. I mean, there is something over there. Over there. You see that? How do I get over there? Oh my God. Oh my God. Here we go. What was that?
Shit. Roof access. Where is it?
Number 3. All right, so we came from...
Gotta be a vent. Up, down, fucking somewhere.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Right, okay. I'm right there. Doors are all locked and the paths are all blocked. Oh my God. There we go.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking poor bastard.
Fuck.
Aye. That's right, you stay. Sorry, man. Fuck! Ah! Oh, Jesus. Bastard. Just fuck off now, eh?
So we get to the roof and find Roy. What then? I mean, we can't bring him back this way. He's having a diabetic emergency. Is he going to even be able to come this way?
Fuck off! What the hell? How did they get like that? Christ, did Trots do this?
What? Okay, so I open the door right into him? Get past Trots to the roof. Alright,
Roof access. Man, I'm so close.
okay, does he circle back?
Fucking thing's locked. Jesus.
I can't sprint! I can't run!
Christ.
Right. Kill, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I came from there. Can't go in there. I mean, it's hurting me into this room, but... Ah. These are all the cabins I explored at the very beginning. Hey, I found Roy's insulin. Yes. Sorry, Trots. Bye. Make it like it was, Kaz, he said. Jeez. Well, we found his insulin. I wonder what happens if we can we leave without his insulin? I almost missed it. Whoa, what's going on over there? Oh.
Roy! He up here! Roy! Jesus, it's moving all the other place. That must be it. Thank Christ. Roy! Roy! Talk to me, big man. Come on. Roy! Roy, wake up, you prick!
Give him his insulin!
Please wake up.
Give him his insulin!
Come on! Oh, you bastard. Don't leave me here. Please, big man, come on back. Christ, don't leave me. Roy, don't leave me. I can't do this, man. I'm scared, Roy. I'm fucking terrified. What am I going to tell Susan? Hey. I mean, she's going to fucking kill me, man, you know? She loved you, big man. She really loved you. So did my girls. Wait, what am I going to tell them? Oh, sorry. Your Uncle Roy's not coming home. Aye, I know. Me and Ollie. I love this big man, do you hear me? I loved him.
So that was a waste of time. I mean, he's not even gonna try to put insulin in him.
Who's this?
It's Finlay, Kaz. You got to, Roy. Good. Look, Kaz, the water's up to admin, so I couldn't get to Marine Control. You need to try and get there from where you are, alright?
Jesus.
Aye. That English bastard better come and off. You can't stay in that hut forever, no? Kaz? Kaz, you still there? When you're not shouting, I start to worry like. Is Roy making a fuss? Put him on, I'll get him tailed. Kaz? For fuck's sake, what's going on?
Roy's no coming.
Ah, Jesus. Kaz, did you not make it?
Oh, it's too late.
Fuck. I'm sorry, Kaz. You know, we all love the big man, eh?
I let him down. He was relying on me.
No, no. No, you did everything you could. You went back for him. None of this is your fault. It's not anyone's. Look, I'm sorry, Kaz, but we need your help here. We're all fucking going down otherwise.
Aye. I want half this fucking rig.
Good. Then you need to find a way across the deck, get to Marine Control Room, call me when you get there, and I'll talk you through it, alright?
Right.
MF Lou says, Myron, baby, Myron. Thank you for the content. Thank you, MF Lou. Man of Warps has been playing the Far Harbor DLC, and where I'm originally from, Vim is the brand name of dishwashing powder made by Unilever. I just can't imagine anyone drinking something called Vim. Well, Vim is also a word that means like, well, for lack of a better term, spunk or vigor. Vim and vigor. You know, he's got some spunk to him. Well, this was clearly designed to be an emotional scene due to their history as brothers and friends before we meet them. Everyone expresses grief differently, but when you shout to the universe, I love this big man! You hear me, universe? This big man right here, I loved him! And you took him, universe! But I loved him, he was my friend! Oh, big man! It's a bit much. Just a bit much. Okay, all right, we gotta focus. We came through here, we found him dead. Nothing we can do here. We're not even going to attempt to inject him with insulin. We're just gonna keep it in our pocket in case we need it, I guess, and move on. I wonder if it was possible to save him. No, I mean, there's no way we could have saved him, because this game doesn't work with a companion. If we had saved him, he'd be following us out, and that wouldn't have worked due to the nature of this game, so he had to die. But I loved this big man, because he was so big, and I love that big man. Go.
Is it even going to hold?
Really? Oh, man.
Jesus fucking... Slowly now. Steady. Christ.
Oh, it's shaking. Oh, we're moving.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. What? Gotta time it. Yeah.
Oh no! Shit!
Here we go. To the event horizon. The Lovecraftian event horizon. I can't sprint. Oh, man, back in. control. Call Finlay.
Christ, it's way above my pay grade, this.
Warning, these switches are intended for emergency use only. Tension-like cable controls must be disabled before using these switches. Ensure all personnel have left pontoon areas before using these switches. Well, let's call Finlay.
Any chance? Better call Finlay.
Well, that's what I was looking for, is the phone. Oh, here we go.
Jesus, fuck. Rope. No, you and all. Nice and slow. It's all right. I just need to make a call. Yeah? Aye. Here we go.
I mean, they sprout tentacles. You're not safe, even at this distance, Kaz. Hey. Need to make a call, but where's a phone? Right in front of me.
Finlay. I'm at Marine Control. I'm not alone.
Fuck. Is it that bastard Rennick?
No. Jesus. It's Roper. He's all messed up.
Cass, listen to me, alright? Listen.
Alright.
We need to keep it together.
Alright, just tell me what to do.
It's only 2 switches. You just have to find them. First, find the ballast operations panel. There'll be a switch there to put it into manual control. You flip that switch. Go do that, and then I'll talk you through the next part, alright?
Alright. I'll look for it.
Okay. Ballast. Set ballast control to manual. The new guy says Kaz has the endurance of an Olympian. Yes, he does. Is it back here? No. All right, ballast control. Ballast control. Ballast operations. Yeah, it's got to be it.
Why is it locked? Fuck's sake.
Oh, I've got to find a key.
Any chance? Better call Finlay.
Does Roy have the key? Oh no. Oh, I gotta get the key from Roy. Roper, I mean. Roper! Do you have the key, bud? Shh. Is it on your desk? Yeah. It's in his hand! Oh, here we go.
It's all right, pal. Here we go.
High five.
I'll look after this now, all right?
Okay. Rennick's dead. Manual control activated.
Switch is at manual.
Right.
What's next?
Now you flood the forward pontoon, and I mean flood it to the fucking brim.
Hold on a minute. The pontoons are already fuck full of oil and gas. This might push it all up to the deck.
We don't have a choice. The whole rig could tip over. Flooding that pontoon will at least give us a fighting chance.
What about Brody? Is he no down there?
He'll be out of there by now. He's done his part. We just have to do ours, right?
All right.
It's coming for me. Keep him away.
What was that?
It's Roper.
Never mind him. Flood the forward pontoon.
Hang on.
Is Brody really clear of it? I guess Rennick isn't dead. All right, let's flood the forward pontoon. Starboard, forward, port, aft.
Right. Back to Finley. All right, that's done. Now what?
That's it. Come on. Come on.
Come on, what? It's moving. Did it work?
Fucking aye. See, that's the hopeless after all, eh?
Oh, thank Christ, Finley. What now?
Brody's got a plan. Meet us in drill ops as soon as you can.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
We're going to be all right, Cass.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, in these kind of games, only one person survives. Right. Now we go through that door. What did I say about tentacles? What did I say about tentacles? I knew it. Okay, we're gonna find Rennick. He's gonna stumble upon us as soon as we go out of this door. Drill ops. Cutscene?
Suze.
What you got here? Your daughter, for fuck's sake! What is wrong with you?
Fuck! Am I losing my mind?
Two drill ops. Oh!
Shite, that was close. What's making that noise?
It's Rennick. was just an air pocket.
Jesus fuck.
Okay, that's just an air pocket too. Oh, wow. All right. Exit. Hope none of you are afraid of swimming. Any thalassophobia friends in the chat? Oh, gotta get through. Gotta get through. Gotta get through. Give me an air bubble.
God, it's a fucking nightmare.
And up we go. Get it. Here we go.
Sus! Sus! What's... Sus!
What?
Jesus.
Did that happen? Wait a minute. Was he suppressing a memory of losing his kids because he was a neglectful father? No! Where the bubbles taking us? I'm trying not to touch the sides. Oh, God. Up, up.
Jesus. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Okay, keep going up. Nick. Shift to run! I'm in the sink! Tap, 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 tap! I'm tapping! I'm tapping! Air bubble, air bubble, air bubble. Come on. Air bubble. Here we go. Drill ops. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, that was... Oh, fuck. You rest in peace, you cunt. Christ. I've got to get the fuck out of here.
So, that last flashback was really... It made me think that maybe everything we know about Kaz is wrong. I mean, I'm sure we're going to find out soon. It's almost the end of the game. But I'm starting to think that maybe he didn't come here because he got in a fight and he was... Well, I mean, that wouldn't explain the chopper. Huh. We'll find out. Drill ops.
Finlay, thank fuck.
Finlay?
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 What's going on? Who are you talking to?
Kaz, you made it.
Brody, what's wrong with Finlay? She's freaked out here.
Listen, Kaz. There's no much time. There's oil and gas getting in here. When it fills, it will be headed right up the drill pipe.
You on about?
I'm still in the pontoons. I've only got a couple of minutes. I can't stop it. The rig's a time bomb now. You understand? One spark and... You need to find a way off.
Just get back up here and we'll work it out, yeah?
I can't do that.
What?
I can't get back up.
No, wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait, listen.
You're on your own now.
I'll come to you. All right?
No, you won't. You wouldn't even get halfway to me. The leg's flooded and the gas, it's not possible.
You got your dive gear?
Aye, but
so you can use that?
It's oil, Kaz. There's nothing to be done.
Don't fucking say that.
I knew the risk when I came down here.
Fuck. Can I lose you as well?
Listen, I'm alright, Kaz. I'm already back on Skye. You've never seen water like that, Kaz. Clear, peaceful. You just let go and everything's fine.
Aye. That sounds beautiful.
You go one day. Alright?
No, fuck that. I'm never swimming again after this.
Kaz, you and Finlay, you can do this, alright? I'm sure she wouldn't do something so stupid.
Brody, you there?
Kaz?
What's stupid? Talk to me.
It's getting higher.
Alright, I'm here, Brody. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, I'm here. Brody. Oh, fuck. Brody. Jesus.
Finlay said that he was already clear of the pontoon when we flooded it. Is that why Finlay is acting such a way?
How is this happening? What are we doing now, Finlay?
Doesn't fucking matter.
He's dead and you don't think that matters?
He was always gonna die. All of them. Always. We see that. We don't fucking about with the lakey and pontoons. And without a open hell. Watching our pals turn into monsters. Never once. Never fucking once. We tried to do what needed to be done.
Oh, Finlay!
What do you mean?
I'm ending this.
Finlay, no. Come back. Finlay!
Finlay's gonna blow us all to smithereens! Finlay!
Finlay, wait a minute! Jesus! Come back, you're not thinking straight!
I can't sprint! How come Finlay can sprint and I can't?
Fuck off, McLeary! I'm not turning into one of these things! You hear me?
This isn't gonna...
Come on.
We have to find a way out, come on!
Fucking kid yourself, it's such a nothing!
Carry on.
Oh, we gotta take the hard way. Finlay, gonna blow us to smithereens.
Finlay! hell?
Kaz,
I'm here, Finlay, I'm here.
Kaz. What? Who is it you hear? When it's close.
Who do I hear?
It's made you a Christmas card.
I hear my wife. I just want to get back to her, Finlay. To my weans.
I hear my boy. When he was wee, you know. I hear him now.
Kate. I'm thinking Kate.
He's singing. We're not seeing him again, Kaz.
There's got to be a ship coming. You said it yourself.
Christ, Kaz. We don't want him coming. Oh, Jesus!
I'm sorry, Finlay. I don't know what to do.
We've got to face it, Kaz.
What do you mean?
Ah! We can't get back. We can't. But I can.
What?
It's not going to stop with us. For fuck's sake, McCleary. For once in your life. Be brave. Be brave for them. You can't save yourself. You can save him.
Jesus, Finlay.
You want to leave it a chance? Oh. If it gets to the mainland, oh. You know I'm right. I'm always fucking right.
Oh, Christ. Christ. All right. Aye, all right.
I mean, there's no happy ending in a Lovecraftian story.
It's so hard.
Okay, no ship coming. We've got to destroy it so it can't get to the mainland. That's why it's giving us hallucinations of the people we love to try and give us a memory to fight for so we can survive and bring it to the mainland. Top Gun Productions says, remember the lighter you gave her? I do. The Raging Krogan says, I recently smoked a Partagas Series D number 4 Cuban. It's a fantastic cigar. Sounds amazing. I'll have to look it up. Okay, I'm moving as fast as I can here. We delved too deeply. We got too greedy. We awoke
God almighty.
the Balrog.
Christ. I never had a chance.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, Zeus. I'm so sorry.
One option. Let there be. Let go. Begin again.
You don't recognize me, do you?
No, sorry, love. You know me.
You could say that. It's been a long time though, Kaz.
Hold up. Susan Lafferty. Fuck's sake, is that you?
The very same. Christ, Kaz, but you look no different.
I've still got the nose, eh?
Well, looks like someone did a good job of spreading it about your face.
I owe the big man a drink.
Jesus, Cass. Because I really want to be thinking about Roy right now.
He looks after me. He fucking adores you, you know.
Well, I am easy to love, Cameron McCreary.
Yeah. I'm finding that.
Shut up, great Suki Jim.
I do though, Suze. I fucking love you. I love you more than anything in this whole world.
Did that Bampot? You're not so bad yourself, all things considered.
Marry me.
What?
I'm serious. Marry me. We'll make beautiful wains. I want to spend my whole life with you.
She's perfect.
She looks just like you.
Thank God for that. She's got your eyes, though.
My dad's eyes.
I'm sorry, Kaz. I know you'd have wanted him to meet her.
Nah, fuck him. Bastard wasn't interested in me. Why would he care about her?
He loved you in his way, Kaz.
I'll never leave you, Suze. I'll be at your side forever. And I'm always going to be here for this Wayne.
What? It was all a dream. None of it happened. It was a dream. Suze. We're playing as Suze? No, we're not. Oh, who has that art on their bedroom wall? Let's go to sleep by looking at Cthulhu. All right, there's Suze and the two kids, the Weens. There they are, growing up, nice. Childhood art, lovely. The wedding day. I wonder if those are stock photos or if they were made for the game.
Kiss the Waynes for me. Tell them I'll be back for Christmas. I'm sorry, Suze.
Hey, Kaz. I'm sorry it's been so hard. Just wanted to send you this. To say we'll get through it. I know we will. Just take care out there and bring my beautiful big gallus man back home in one piece, okay? I miss you and I love you. And the girls miss and love you. I'm still raging at Roy, but he's a good man and I know he'll look after you. Whatever happens, we will be all right. We can weather this. Just wanted to say that to you, Kaz. To keep you safe and close and make sure you know to come home to us. I love you, Cameron McCreary.
I mean, in her last letter, she was threatening divorce.
Waters. My man. My love.
Heavy stuff. Tell you what I appreciate. I appreciate all of the context. I appreciate all of the context that they gave us at the end. We've played a lot of horror games and Lovecraftian games on this channel for Scotch and Smoke Rings. And so many of them, like Lafayette, when you get to the end, it's just credits. It just ends in the credits. You die, there's the credits. Or you escape, credits. And they don't do any explaining. It was the same in the Sunken City as well. It was a lackluster ending. And they could have done that. He could have dropped the lighter, the entire thing explodes, end credits. No happy ending in a Lovecraftian game. But in this one, they didn't end there. They showed us more of what he lost. Was that last message from Suze just his imagination? The last synapses in his brain firing before he was ignited in an inferno? Or was that a letter that Suze was writing and had sent after the letter where she threatened to divorce him? Did she have a change of heart? Did she begin to miss him? We don't know. But they gave us an opportunity for Kaz to give her a farewell, even if it was all in his mind. I'm sure that in reality, none of this is going to sit well. There's going to be no peace back at home. He's dead. The family is now impoverished. There's no longer a breadwinner. I mean, at least his legal problems are over, but he's gone, and Roy's gone. She lost so much family, and now she's a single mom with 2 kids. The reality is just awful for her. But for Kaz, if this was really what he felt, what he experienced in his mind before he passed, it gave him some sort of peace. And that's something that none of the protagonists in any of these games ever get. Which I can appreciate. I can appreciate that they took the time to give us that before they rolled the credits. There's no happy ending in a Lovecraftian game, and this one is no different. I don't know what we were to expect. But if it had to be a sad ending, this was a suitable one. A suitable one. I have to say, I really thoroughly enjoyed this one. I think the Chinese Room did an excellent job. The voice acting was phenomenal. It was just superb. I mean, I've never been to Scotland. I guess I don't know if the accents were accurate or not, but it felt real. It felt like these were real people immersed in their real world, and that made me buy it. I bought that they were living their lives here. There was one moment where I felt Kaz was just a little bit too dramatic when Roy died. I thought they tried to oversell that one just a little bit, but aside from that, it was really well done. It was tasteful. It was gruesome. It was great. So, excellent recommendation, everybody. Thank you all so much for giving me that. Gonna have to find a new game. Somni224 says it was bittersweet rather than just soul-crushing. That's a good way to put it, Somni, yeah. So many of those games, they just end with nothing, no payoff. You just die, that's it, that's the end. And it's soul-crushing. With this one, it's a sacrifice. We at least see that he defeated evil. And he did so by his own sacrifice. And there's some nobility to that. At least Kaz, for all of his faults, died a hero. Even if no one will ever know. Man of Warb says, no happy ending in a Lovecraftian game. Describes Mass Effect 3's ending. Does it? Which ending, though? Because there were several. Fake Super Chatter says, would you kindly find a new game by next Thursday? Well, I already did the BioShock games, but I will find a new game by next Thursday. I've got a long list of wonderful recommendations from all of you. This was one of them, and there are many more. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to Little Nightmares 3, but I don't believe they've given us a release date on that yet. So I don't know when we'll be able to enjoy that one, but when it is released, I plan to play it. But yeah, I'm going to go back to my tabs. I've got my Chrome tabs all laid out with all the games you guys have recommended over the weeks and months, and I'll find something suitable for next week. Singeferno says, do you think Finlay killed Brody Ox? You seemed like you were going to say something, but were invested in chasing her. Yeah, Finlay... So, Kaz said, we can't flood the pontoons because Brody is there. And Finlay's like, oh, I'm sure Brody has gotten out by now. And so Kaz was like, okay, and then he flooded it. Only we discovered later, however, that he was still there. And he drowned as the chamber he was in flooded. Was that an accident on Finlay's part, or did Finlay always plan on destroying this evil from the very beginning? Is that murder? That's the good question, because she knew what needed to be done. This couldn't spread to the mainland, and she used everyone around her to make sure that happened. She even used her charisma for what it was to convince Kaz to see this ending. I'm a little conflicted. I wish we had an option to not do what she said. But there was no alternative. I mean, what was the alternative? Wait to be rescued? There wasn't anything else on the plot that we could have used. It would have been interesting to find an option where we don't throw the lighter and maybe land in a rowboat or a dinghy or something, and then the paddle to land, and then Kaz crawls out onto the beach and he thinks he's safe. And then just before the credits roll, a tentacle sprouts out of his arm, and then boom, end credits, right? That would have been a really fun ending as well. So to have some different options would have been interesting. But this, also is definitely an ending that the game needed to have. And I think Finlay made the right choice for humanity. I mean, Finlay chose humanity over herself and over Brody and over Kaz, really. Singeferno says, I think she was going to kill him. They were passing notes and Brody wanted you to go with her, but you went to Roy. Yeah, that's a good point. When it was time to save Roy, Finlay just said, let him die. He was not going to be useful to ending this threat. So I think you're right. I think she, from the very beginning, had an intention to set things up so that this creature, this power, was contained in the deep. And that's it. Well, there we go. Thanks for joining me, everybody. That's Scotch and Smoke Rings. And that's almost perfect. We're coming right up on the 4-hour mark in about 12 minutes or so. So I think we timed this perfectly. And I'm going to get to work on my lore videos for the weekend and for a new game for next week. If you've got an idea, if you've got a game that you've played that you think fits this program perfectly, that you think I'd love, that you think the audience would love, even though the broadcast is ending, hit me up on Twitter. Give me a link to the Steam page. Tell me why you think it's a good game, and I'll add it to my list. And I'll go over it over the weekend and try to find a good replacement. Thanks again for all of your understanding about me needing to cancel temporarily my Monday and Wednesday streams as I continue to work on my lore videos this summer. Hope you've been enjoying all of my Fallout TV show and Fallout 76 lore videos. For the weekend, I definitely have a Fallout TV show lore video done and in the can, ready to go. I'm working on a 76 lore video. I hope I'll get it done. No promises, but that's the plan. So hopefully we'll have lots of great content to get through together. But that's it for me tonight, everybody. Thanks for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you all again very soon with more lore videos and more live streams. Bye-bye now.